Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're someone who values the opinions, words, or advice of others a lot, and this is hindering you from making some decisions or doing something because you are fearing that you might be judged or you might end up being wrong, you have some things to reconsider to overcome this fear of judgment and lead a fulfilling life. While we all want to live successful lives, leading a fulfilling and satisfying life can be the secret to success. I make videos to help you overcome these obstacles which are keeping you from living the life you want. So do consider subscribing for more. Sometimes we tend to let the opinions of others affect what we decide, say, or do. We can always decide how we react to these opinions or which ones we are reacting to. We clearly have two choices here. We either let those opinions get to us or we don't. And let me remind you that whatever your choice, whatever you say, do, or decide, people will always have opinions. If you let these opinions affect you in any way, you are allowing them to hurt you and decide things for you, like who you want to be and what you want to be. And if you value the opinions of others more than yours, it will be the ultimate cause of unhappiness, and it may also lead to depression, anxiety, and such things in the long run. In this context, I'm reminded of an Aesop's fable, which you all might be familiar with, in which a man, his son, and their donkey are walking towards the market when they came across a man who said, "Are you fools to not ride the donkey?" And so the man decided to put his son on the donkey and they kept going. When they went a bit further down, they met another group of people who said the youngster was lazy and he is not considering the age of his father and he's being selfish. So now the man thought it is fair for him to ride the donkey, and then he got on the donkey. And when they went a bit further, they came across a group of women who said the donkey could easily carry both of them. So they took this advice as well. And then they went a bit further and they came across a group of angry and furious villagers. And when the man inquired as to what the reason was, one of them said, "You guys are overburdening the donkey with your weight and you're not considering the fate of the poor animal." So now they are really confused what to do, and both of them got down and they tied the donkey to two sides of a pole and they started carrying the donkey. And now they had to cross a bridge, and the donkey was already restless and it somehow managed to get loose on one side and it kicked the boy, and the boy fell down. And in all this confusion, the donkey itself fell into the river below the bridge and drowned because his legs were tied. So what a disaster. So the moral of the story is, if you want to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, not even yourself. While we all crave for validation and approval just to know that we are doing the right thing, if we react to every opinion of others, it will only end up hurting us, and we are letting them decide who we really are. And if we give over our power to others and allow their impressions to become how we are perceived, we completely lose out on who we really are. And the only reality we can see is how we believe others see us. Insecurities and hypersensitivities can be a result of childhood trauma, abuse, or negligence. And not only that, the photoshopped expectations the social media is subjecting us to every day makes us even more anxious, and it makes us wonder and question whatever we do constantly. But what if we stop trying to please everyone and live according to their opinions? There is an endless amount of possibilities, and you can already feel a lot lighter and happy. Don't you agree? So, what if I told you there are 5 sure ways to start ignoring the noise and being yourself? Don't you feel happy already? The first sure way to ignore noise and to be yourself is, you know it best. While others tend to have advice, suggestions, and opinions for you all along your journey, it is you who's living your life, and you know exactly what is happening inside your world, and no one else knows it as clearly as you. So It is okay to make mistakes and learn about yourself through your journey because no one is perfect and you know what you actually want. When you ignore the noise from outside, you feel less pressurized to do the things which you don't want to, and you start listening to your needs and to your inner voice clearly, and this will be your guide. Another way is to mind your own business. Yes, stop asking people what they think about you and stop worrying about their opinions, especially if they are overcritical, unsuccessful, or unhappy. Most of the time, the negative feedback is coming from negative people and failures. Another sure way to ignore the noise and be yourself is to stop overthinking. Overthinking can lead you into thinking that everyone is judging you, even if that's not the case, and it can put you down in a lot of ways. So, learn to recognize overthinking and replace it with positive thoughts. The next important way is to seek constructive feedback. For important decisions, you may want to seek opinions of a few people whom you trust and then forget the rest. Pick those people who know how to give feedback which is constructive and which is specific to your situation. And it is always those people who care for you and who love you who are the best critics. So instead of taking the opinions from everyone, take opinions from those people who have genuine concern for you, which will make you a better version of yourself. And finally, don't try to please everyone. It is impossible to live up to the expectations of everyone, and don't burn yourself out trying to do so. Just please yourself and leave the rest because it is a fact that everyone may not like you, and when you accept this fact, you will develop a sense of inner calm and the urge to please everyone will die out on its own. You must make a conscious effort to let go of what others think. It is basically a skill to be practiced just like meditation. Once you truly understand how to let go, you will see the world as entirely different. People will love you, people will hate you, but none of that will have anything to do with you. Make your choices and live by your decisions, taking full responsibility for what you do and how you do it. When you do, you will develop the self esteem that you need and the power to give yourself what you want and not blame others for your mistakes. So, the bottom line is we truly have this one life, and life is short. Do you really want to waste even a few precious moments of this time worrying what others think or what others want you to be? Or should you decide for yourself what you want to be, who you want to be, and how you plan on going out and getting it? So it's time to make a decision whether you want to keep moving or you want to stop and listen to everything everyone else has to say. Because life is short and we don't have much time. I hope this video gave you some tips on how to ignore what others think about you and to start being yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in another interesting and helpful video. Thanks for watching.